The Vince Lombardi Trophy is headed to Philadelphia. Eagles fly in Super Bowl 59.
Super Bowl champ, Darius May joins the show.
There you go. There you go.
A man whose nickname is about as accurate as it can be. Big play, Slay. What's up, family?
What's good? What's good, y'all boys?
Hey, it's all good, bro. Hey, you were the most talked about person in the world right now, in the football world. Eagles, y'all win a Super Bowl. First and foremost, how's it feel to be a champ?
Man, I feel good to be a champ, man. It took me 12 years, though. I'm here. I'm one now. I'm one now.
Detroit 12 years
I needed.
Hey, let's get this out the way, because the Eagles, when you heard they were releasing you, obviously, I'm sure you knew before the whole world knew. What was your instant reaction?
I mean, we knew it was possibly happening, as it happened like 2 years ago. Same situation. Caps, the cap number, the business part of it, just the business of it. So it was all good. You know what I'm saying? I'm 12 years in the league, man. Yeah, I don't ever worry about this situation. Some stuff is just out of my control. But yeah, I'm just blessed for that organization. And you know what I'm saying? Got a championship out of it, a couple Pro Bowls, a couple big time plays, so I'm cool.
Everybody's wondering, I'm gonna ask you the hard-hitting questions first. Do you see yourself going back to the Philadelphia Eagles?
Oh, it's possible. You know what I'm saying? It is very possible. So we'll just see how that goes, man. This is my first time actually seeing the free agent market, if I ever get to it. If I don't get to it, but I never been a free agent before, so I don't even know how I really got down work, honestly.
Slay, yeah, boy. Look, when we were at championship, I was going crazy here the whole morning. We start at like 5 a.m. I'm in here yelling at everybody. All right, enough for all that. Anyway, now I want to ask you something that's kind of, I guess it'll be funny, right? And then as a ball player, you gonna understand this conversation. So now one of my favorite players right now is Coop. I love some Coop, dog. And when he got drafted, I say, yo, what are we doing? I've never seen a white cornerback ever in the league, like playing against. And you know the most athletic position in football is either the cornerback or the wide receiver. And you don't really see a lot of brothers over there.
Yeah.
When we drafted him, was you thinking the same thing? And you can be honest.
No, I actually watched this tape a good bit, man. I said, this kid can play, man. You know what I'm saying? Then I watched him a little bit in high school, too, because I seen him mention my name one time. Then I saw everybody with a video of him dunking, the wild dunks and stuff in high school, and I commented on it. But I had high potential for him, and I feel like he's great at what he does, man. I knew for a fact he can fit right in, definitely, because he's a willing tackler. And, ain't too many people at that position like willing tacklers.
Yeah, I call him the Coop, Jungle Fever Coop.
Jungle Fever.
Because he be balling.
Hey, he going on, too. Hey, he talks the most trash out there, too.
Coop, Bill?
Oh, yeah. Coop be getting active, man. Coop be getting active out there.
So Slay, obviously you guys won a Super Bowl, right? What's your favorite memory? I mean, it's a long season. You guys played 22 games. What was your favorite memory as a Philadelphia Eagle this year? It could have been the Super Bowl parade where I saw y'all were getting after it, partying. Could have been something in the season. For you, though, personally, to win your first championship, what was your favorite memory, man?
Sure, one of my favorite memories is, really, the day before the game, man, with all the guys, the leaders of the team, kind of like just stood up there and talked a good bit, and just just seeing everybody's face, just how locked in they was, and ready to go, man. It's just then you expressing how much you want this championship definitely for the leaders and some of the guys that was veterans. So that was one of my best feelings right there, just always having that talk. And then in what we talked about, we went out there and executed it just how we talked. And, man, that's just like one of the greatest feelings right there.
What was your message to the team, though, before the Super Bowl? Because I saw you guys all stood up. What was the one thing you wanted to make sure to say to that team? Because you were the veteran leader on defense.
Just to go out here and play fast, play for each other, man, and just why not us? We knew these guys was on a three-peat. And, they always have the high horse. They one of the great organizations. They one of the newest dynasties that's been started. And, they always never, get overlooked. And we always the overlooked team. So, yeah, man. And be like, why not us? We could be the start of a new dynasty over here, too, as well.
My brother, so after you win a Super Bowl, you usually don't have exit interviews, right? After every season, if you lose in the playoffs, you got exit interviews. You go talk about what went wrong, right? When you win the Super Bowl, you usually don't have exit interviews. Y'all didn't just have exit interviews. Your coach said, we ain't do some things right, even though we beat the brakes off them boys in the Super Bowl. What was Vic talking about when he got y'all in this defensive meeting and said, y'all coming here? You like, bruh, I ain't coming to this meeting. You just won the Super Bowl. What did he say?
Man, he was basically saying, like, you know, I guess that's his guy. That's the team he just hates the most. I'm guessing right about now because he was the head coach in Denver. So he came in there. We thought we were gonna get a little good rah-rah speech. You know, he's saying he came in there calm. I was like, you know, the first 3 quarters we played some of the best football ever, but we gave up 14 points and they scored 22. I don't like that. You know what I'm saying? Not to say like we had like. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? I'm saying not to say we had like, you know, the backup guys in or something like that, but he's like his standard just higher than what it is. He really wanted them to goose egg him. And but we love him for that, man. You know what I'm saying? That's what makes him an amazing coach, man. He's one of the best coaches I've been a part of. It was funny, but he had put a little joke to the side too, but we low-key know he's a little bit serious about that.
Hey, all things being equal, because I want to hear it here first. The money's equal, everything is equal. Where does Darius Slay want to play next year?
The money's equal and everything is equal. You know, it's Philly for sure. You know, it could be whatever. You know what I'm saying? As long as the money nice. If anything, if Philly doing what I want to do, we in Philly again.
Let me ask you this. Detroit Lions drafted you, if I'm not mistaken. Obviously, you got a lot of love for Detroit. Talk to the Lions fans for a moment because they could use some help at corner. Would Slay want to end his career where he started his career and go to Detroit?
I mean, it would be a blessing too as well, man. I'll be thankful for any organization that want me, you know, a part of their organization. So, but you know, if I'm back in Detroit, man, it'd be amazing. You know, I'll do some Michael Jenkins stuff. You know, as he went to
back to New Orleans,
back to the Saints. You know what I'm saying? So it'd be a blessing too, man. I know I could be a good addition to that team as well, and help them young guys over there as well. So and they playoff contender team, Super Bowl contender team. So that's would be a great fit too, man. I love Detroit. That's one of my homes too. So it would be a blessing that.
Hey, Slay, man, as this thing winds down, I love to talk about the superstars on this desk for obvious reasons. But I do want to ask you, though, like, what's next on your bucket list, though? Because as a ball player, like, everybody want their money. You made a lot of money. Everybody want their stats. You got big stats. Everybody want their championship. What is left on your bucket list to hit in your career?
I mean, shoot, right now, I mean, I'm really just trying to get in that 30 club. Now I'm at 28 picks. I need 30. You know what I'm saying? Trying to get in there, trying to get solidified. You know, I think I'm like top 5 in PBU. So getting in that 30, I'll be in there. I'll be smooth. But other than that, man, of course, I want to help another team, or if it's the same team, win the Super Bowl again. But other than that, man, I'm more like just trying to get in that 30 club.
Hey, one thing I love about your game, though, dog, is that you compete. I remember they had this issue with you hollering at Parsons, and everybody made a big deal. And I said, hold up. I know this dude. One thing about him, he going to compete. I don't care what team it is. I want to ask you, though, who was probably give me 2 of them, the best team you probably faced, right, this year, like the tough team, like maybe playoffs, whatever, and who was the top wide receiver you faced? I just want to know them 2 things.
Man, the toughest team I feel like we played for sure is definitely in the playoff against the Rams, man, because just the fact that we just knew they was getting healthy at the time. But, man, honestly, the toughest receiver, it was tough because, like I was just saying, not to say, you know, we was the number 1 passing defense for a reason, so we kind of like handle handle the best receivers the best way. So I ain't gonna lie to you, I don't even know one really like that we win against. Like crazy tough, you know what I'm saying? Like crazy.
Hey, hold up now.
Dang.
Hey, hold up now. You know it's a receiver on the set. You know it's a receiver on the set now. Hold up now, you know.
Hey, I'm just saying, though, because in that back end, you know, and with the front and everybody combined, man, we was playing very, very solid defense, man. And I'm for sure tell you our secondary felt great about any matchup we had. And, you know, but just by you know, going at it, just like, we didn't give up no explosives to a lot of guys. So, you know, we was number 1 pass defense and number 1 total defense for a reason. So it wasn't really like, I ain't gonna say no challenge or nothing, but there was some challenges, but we just answered the bell, so none of that was crazy.
Hey, speaking of really quick, speaking of wideouts, because some of them think Devontae Adams and lost a step up here.
Oh, this is an easy one.
Devontae Adams still a bona fide number 1, or has he lost a step?
Man, he a bona fide number 1 still, for sure.
What makes DA so great?
If he ain't sit out, he probably would went for like another 15 quick.
Easy though. And these boys up here want to talk crazy.
So don't think it's just me saying that. He all pro. He know he said the same thing.
Hey,
Yeah, he still get busy, man. He still get busy.
Slay, you